Hey guys, how's it going? I have no idea what we're about to get into here, but I saw there's a cool skin we can get, so I figured why not give it a go. Overwatch has a spin-off dating sim called LoverWatch. Let's get into it. Non-canon. Alright. Now 100% more efficient. Are we ready to play this thing? I think we are. First, tell me what non-canon means. We're glad you asked. Basically, there are parts of the Overwatch story that are real, and other parts that are hypothetical. This dating sim is one of those hypothetical non-canon stories, like if Wrecking Ball and Tracer talk about how they both love cheeseburgers before a PvP match. Tracer and Wrecking Ball may love cheeseburgers. They've just never met officially, and actually had that conversation. Oh, okay, so interesting. So everything in here is how the characters would interact with each other. Also, this dating sim kicks down the fourth wall and stomps all over it with muddy boots. Does that answer my question? Yeah, I'd say so. Oh, almost. So are you saying I should enjoy this thing and not rush off to update fan wikis with anything I read in here? You know what? Let's just get into it. I'm not really, I don't know nothing about the rest of that stuff, so we'll just get away from it. What is your player name? Oh boy. I guess we'll just go with Hio. Oh, they don't take zeros. We gotta do O's. We'll just do 3. Let's go for 9. I can count, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're good. That's my name. Yeah, nope, set the scene. I'm good to go. A little bit of lag. My computer can't handle this. It's Friday night in the big city. You could use a laugh after the week you've had. The Laugh Attic is one of the most tragically unfunny comedy clubs in town, but you love watching people bomb on open mic. Laugh Cafe. Hey, this place looks familiar. This is like on Junkertown, sort of. Sometimes that people is you. It's particularly dark tonight. So dark it'll make for quite the dramatic reveal when your eyes adjust and you see who is sitting at the table in the corner. Eyes adjusting. Adjusting? Who could it be? Adjusting? What? Oh my. Oh my. Is that who you think it is? Why are there only 2 options? What if I wanted to see just as thoroughly random example, Echo? Whoa, pace yourself there. You haven't even had your first date yet. 2 options are plenty for now. And maybe we'll add more dating sim opportunities in the future. We're not saying this is some kind of test version of a potentially more robust dating adventure. But we're also not saying that. Now, who do you see in the corner? I mean, this is a really tough decision. I think I'm gonna have to go with Genji here. He does have a pretty big butt. Canonically in game. Ninja, cyborg, and all-around bad boy from Overwatch. No matter how many times you blink, he's still there. And you're completely Star-struck, love-struck, fear-struck. I'm absolutely starstruck. He's incredible. You do a great job. I like see you. You do good. Your sword big. Does lots of killing. You're amazed he can be seen in public without hordes of fans smothering him. But Winston is all the rage now. Still, you'd love to get an autograph. And maybe a handshake. And maybe he'll even say your name. Oh. Genji. Oh. What? Zap. Hark! Do I hear the sound of a heart beating fast and smell the sweat on your palms? I am Cupid, the hero of love in all its varieties. It is my sworn duty to answer the cries of all who desire to love and guide them to fulfillment. Look around wondering if anyone else can see this. Or are you hallucinating? Do not worry. You are the only one who can seize me. Why do you talk like that? I do not interfere in the mortal realm. Consider me the angel on your shoulder who will point you in the right direction. Okay. That's a definite maybe on the hallucination thing. But maybe this hallucination can help you. Now tell me, are you in love? Nope, that's just my baseline anxiety. Hold up, you're not Cupid. You're Hanzo! What? I see it now. Hold up. You're not Cupid. You're Hanzo Shimada. From the free-to-play game Overwatch 2. Which I have, of course, played because I just recognized you as Hanzo Shimada. I get that a lot. But no matter how similar I am to the character in Overwatch, rest assured I am Cupid, champion of love. However, it is entirely possible that Hanzo Shimada will have a skin based on me in the shop. What a coincidence. Indeed. Now tell me, are you feeling the signs of love? You know what, I think I might. I think so. It's kind of hard to tell. The path of love is often confusing, but fear not. I am here to guide you through all its intricacies. What? It means I'm going to give you advice. Oh, okay. So, do you wish to win the heart of Genji? Yes, I want the heart of Genji. Wait, there was another option, wasn't there? I'm assuming that's Mercy. I think we gotta stick this through. We already talked to Genji a little bit. Let's just go through with it. Yes, I want to win the heart of Genji. Genji? Truly? I mean, there were only two options, as you made sure I was aware. Of course. It's just that, well, to call Genji difficult would be an understatement. Yeesh, you're being really judgmental for a vessel of love or whatever. Is this because of the lore or something? Let's just say he's being judgmental. Yeesh, you're really being really judgmental for a vessel of love or whatever. Just because I am honor-bound to assist in your quest for love doesn't mean I lack taste, mortal. I actually used that title in the game. Aren't you supposed to help people no matter what? Why do you care if I'm interested in Genji? I know of Genji. I am merely saying that reaching Genji's heart will be a difficult task. Because he's a cyborg ninja? Sure, whatever you say, Mr. Grumpy Toga. If you wish to pursue Genji, then I am obligated to help you. It is your love life, no matter how foolish. Well then, how do you think I should approach Cupid? You have to introduce yourself, of course. You cannot start down the path of romance without first speaking to him. And given that he strikes me as a selfish, immature person, I would recommend keeping your conversations focused on him. He has always struggled with a sense of self. So do your best to appeal to his interests. I was having trouble reading that. The text is kind of slow. You hope he'll get over his hostility for Genji soon, definitely, but that's not important right now. What is important is whether or not Genji will feel any hostility towards you. With Cupid's words in mind, you build up the courage to approach Genji. Excuse me. The ninja turns to face you. The purple glow of the club's neon lights illuminates his metal mask. Are you talking to me? Yeah, I just saw you, and I wanted to say, your heart starts to pound in your ears, and your mouth can't find the words to speak. Well, say something. And remember, your choices will affect how he feels about you. Saw you when I came in and just figured I would say hello. Do you need healing? I know my reputation. It is hurtful. But also, yes, I could use healing. I warned you he would be difficult to deal with. Anyway, I don't think I've seen you around before. I'm Genji. What's your name? Oh, I'm Hayo. Nice to meet you, Genji. Hayo? Huh, that's pretty cool. Reminds me of Hayo from the game, Hayo's Odyssey. There's a game called Hayo's Odyssey? Is that a real game? No way. Is that Genji tilts his head. His cybernetic hand grips the bottom of his mask pensively. Yeah, it is. It was. Hey, did you want to sit down? The next set is starting soon. Maybe we could watch together. You take a seat next to Genji and watch a few sets. You can't tell if he ever cracks a smile, but he certainly does laugh at any point. Weird energy to bring to a comedy club. But before you can spend too many minutes basking in the awkward silence, Cupid returns, bringing you more helpful advice. Well, what are you waiting for? Show him you can be exciting. Go perform a set. Okay, here I go. I have a few jokes, but they're not ready, not for free. Let's do it. Okay, here I go. Love favors the bold, Hayo. I salute you. The previous comedian steps down from the stage to some paltry claps, and when no one stands to take their place, you take the initiative to get on stage. Swallowing your nerves, you address the audience. Hello everyone. I would be honored to share a joke with you fine people. You look out over the audience and see Genji looking back at you with what you assume is curiosity. While you can make just any joke, you have to wonder, what would make him laugh? Tell a joke about ninjas? Tell a joke about cyborgs? Tell the funniest joke you know. If I know Genji, I think I would tell a joke about cyborgs and ninjas. Unfortunately, they're not both an option. Let's go with cyborg. You tap on the mic, and the feedback rings in your ears. You lean in close. Do you know how much it costs to become a cyborg these days? The crowd holds its breath. An arm and a leg. Ooh. Silence. It feels like you've been teleported into a soundproofed void. Not a soul in the crowd has any reaction to spare. You almost wish they'd boo you, just so you could know they're still there. But among them, you see Genji. He looks at his arms and legs, both of which have been replaced with cybernetic parts, A quiet chuckle escapes him. Oh, that's true. Ignoring the appalled stares of the rest of the audience, you make your way back to your seat next to Genji. He seems warmer, leaning in toward you. I liked your joke. Just so you know, my procedure cost me an arm and 2 legs. But I still found it funny. Thanks is one of my favorites. So glad you liked it. Genji's gaze falls. He appears almost hesitant, which is unlike him. It has been really nice hanging out with you. Do you think you'd want to go on another date sometime? Oh wow, this was a date? I had no idea. Genji shrugs. We're in a dating sim, I kind of assumed. Oh, yeah, that does make sense. Is it strange we know that? A little. Anyway, about that second date. Absolutely. Absolutely. That sounds wonderful, Genji. Let's go. Genji sighs. A weight leaves his shoulders. I can't wait. Guess I'll see you again soon. He leaves, and you're left alone in the comedy club. Not for long, though, as Cupid soon reappears. I sense the buds of romance are already beginning to blossom. How do you know? Things went? How do you know things went? You seem pleased, but there is always room for improvement. I recommend doing your best to ensure he feels comfortable with you. But, good or bad, your date is in the past, and we still have a long road ahead of us if you truly wish for Genji's heart to be yours. I feel like his heart is already mine. Also, the text moves so slow it's hard to read. I'm just a little too impatient for you. When Genji reaches out to you again, he suggests grabbing dinner for your second date. He even picks out a restaurant, Café Azur, in Monaco, the exclusive playground of the ultra rich. Hey, I know this. This is one of those payload maps. Interesting. Luckily, you live in the hopeful future. You can just hop on a transatlantic train and arrive in Monaco in a few short hours. Neat, huh? You arrive at the restaurant, and it looks as classy as the name might imply. A robot brings you to your table, where Genji awaits you. Laugh Addict. There's an ad for the Laugh Addict back here. Please tell me he's not wearing the same hoodie he wore to the comedy club. If I owned a hoodie that cool, I'd wear it every chance I got. I'm not exactly dressed up either. It's a pretty cool hoodie. I mean, I'd wear it. If I had a hoodie that cool, I'd wear it every chance I got to. Even to a 5-star restaurant? Especially to a 5-star restaurant. Humph. No wonder you need my help. You take your seat across from Genji, and he seems to light up at your presence. Oh, how? I didn't expect to see you here. You invited me here for a date? Oh, yeah, I guess so. Anyway, how was the ride over? I slept the whole way, I had lots of time for gaming, I witnessed the horrors of the deep ocean. I slept the whole way. I'd probably sleep on a trip like this. Honestly, no clue. I slept the whole way. Yes. Leaving me entirely to my own devices for several hours. Would it have killed you to put on a movie for me, Hayo? Genji chuckles.
I am not surprised. There are few things more relaxing than long train rides. Either way, I'm glad you could make it. I've really been looking forward to spending more time with you.
You don't have much time to feel bashful before the waitron returns to your table to take your order. You look over your holo menu, which is a regular menu but a hologram, since it's the future. You should think carefully about what you order. Maybe choose something he'd like as well. Come on, even your dinner is going to affect this guy's opinion of you. These dating sims are hard work. In that case, what will you order this time? Off the kids menu, Genji's favorite food, order the most expensive dish. Let's go with the kids menu. I'm feeling good about that. I'll take the chicken nuggets, please. Before the waitron can process your order, Genji puts his hand up.
Wait! Make that dinosaur chicken nuggets.
Heck yeah, man. You didn't know a machine built solely for positive customer service could look so defeated. But the waitron begrudgingly takes down your order and putters back to the kitchen. Genji, you got a lot of great ideas.
It takes a very self-assured person to order off the kids menu at such a fancy restaurant. I respect that greatly.
You don't have the heart to admit that the kids menu was leagues cheaper than anything else. So you just smile instead. Oh. The two of you spend some time chatting, and after a few short minutes, the waitron brings out your meal. 2 plates of perfectly golden brown dinosaur nuggets with french fries on the side. Those are lemons. You wonder if it's a social faux pas, faux pas to eat French fries in Monaco. But Genji doesn't question it, so you don't either. You're nearly ready to dig in, but as you look over the Cretaceous Park that is your plate, you feel like something's missing. I'm sorry, I just had a little trouble with some of these words. Oh no, they forgot to give me pterodactyls. You can't believe this. How could this place call itself a 5-star restaurant and forget about your favorite dinosaur? Genji tilts his head.
Oh, I can trade you some of mine for your triceratopses if you want.
No, that's okay. I'll just grab the waiter. Be right back. You fetch the waitron, which seems incredibly apologetic for its blunder. To make up for it, you're sent back to your table with a full plate of pterodactyl nuggets all in the house. When you return to the table, Genji looks completely deflated. You sit across from him, and he barely even acknowledges your presence. Even Cupid seems troubled by his sudden shift in mood. He's crying. Perhaps you should check on him, Hi-oh. Yeah, hey, is everything okay? Or try to lighten the mood. Let's ask him if he's okay. You seem bummed out. Genji shrugs.
Sorry, another diner recognized me while you were gone. They came over to talk to me.
Oh, did they ask for your autograph or something?
No, they actually recognized me from the Blackwatch incident. They had less than kind words to share with me.
The Blackwatch incident? Or shake it off, man, we're on a date? I'm so sorry, Genji. let's ask him about the Blackwatch incident. What was the Blackwatch incident?
I'm surprised you haven't heard about it. It was international news a few years ago. When I first became a cyborg, I worked for a group called Blackwatch, Overwatch Black Ops Division.
Oh. Yeah, this is old stuff.
Yeah, I hoped we would make the world a better place, but on occasion we did terrible things to achieve that goal, until one incident exposed our existence to the public and put the entire organization under immense scrutiny.
Oof.
It seems even now, people have not forgotten what we did, what I did.
I'm so sorry, Genji. You'll get through it, man. I can't believe someone would give you trouble about it here.
It's alright. I'm not proud of who I was then, but I will admit, it is discouraging. I have tried my best to become a better person, but I fear my past will always haunt me. Some days it feels like there's nothing I can do to move on from who I was.
He sighs, propping his head against his hand dejectedly. It's a heart-rending sight. It seems he could use your reassurance. A small gesture might go a long way. Alright, Cupid. Apparently even Cupid has the sense to put aside his bitterness towards Genji when he's in this state. What do you do to cheer Genji up? He said to reassure him. Beat up whoever was mean to him. Let's go beat that guy up, Genji. You know what? I think I'll give this jerk a piece of my mind. You stand from your chair, ready to demand that Genji point you to the one responsible for making him feel so down when he grabs your wrist.
Please, I do not want to cause more trouble.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I appreciate it, but I'd rather just spend more time with you. There's no point in dwelling on it much longer. Plus, if you start a fight, then I'm going to have to step in, and we'll have to spend the rest of the night listening to people telling me how cool my swords are and stuff, so let's just not.
Deciding to listen to him, you sit back down. Genji seems relieved you won't escalate the issue, as does Cupid. That's reasonable.
Let's eat, huh? Our food's getting cold.
The two of you finally enjoy your night as it was supposed to go. You don't know how Genji eats with his mask on, but every time you look away, more food disappears from his plate. You assume it's getting into his mouth one way or another. By the time you're done eating, Genji seems happier than ever. You're glad the evening is going in a more positive direction.
By the way, I wanted to ask you about something.
Shoot.
How would you feel about going somewhere special for our next date?
A 5-star restaurant isn't special? Anywhere that's special to you is special to me. Yeah, what's wrong with a 5-star restaurant?
Not really. I had just searched for more cliche date locations, and this was the first result.
Probably would have been nice to know that before selling an organ to eat here, but it's hard to hold it against him. I ordered off the kids' menu. How expensive could that have been? It couldn't have been more than like $15. If it's really expensive, right? Like maybe $10.
No, I wanted to go somewhere meaningful. How would you feel about taking a trip to Nepal?
We're traveling an awful lot. What's in Nepal? When do I get to choose our date? Doing an awful lot of traveling. I feel like that's a lot of traveling. Do I have a job in this universe? Or like responsibilities? You have a job with unlimited PTO and your boss is really cool. Oh, nice. Well, in that case, sure. Nepal sounds great.
Okay, I'll see you there. I hope it'll be really special. had a lot of fun tonight. Thanks again. Hi-oh.
Genji departs from the restaurant and you're left alone. Well, as alone as you can be when you're haunted by the Vessel of Valentine's. Another date down, with a third to come. Most impressive, hi-oh. Thanks. How do you think Genji and I are doing? You are close to his heart, but you haven't reached it quite yet. Keep trying to put him first whenever possible. But there is still another date in your future. Do what you can to prepare. I sense this one will be the most important of all. The third date awaits. Let's go. Send it? Okay. Sorry, excuse me. I need a little drink here. Oh, I spilled the drink all over myself. Oh. It's just some soda. Just got it all over me. Anyways, you ascend the snowy mountains in Nepal, and the cold rudely seeps right through every layer of clothing you wore. Hard to believe that just a few days ago you were telling jokes in a comedy club, and now this is what's expected of you to keep this relationship going. It does seem like a lot of work. As you're trudging along, Cupid appears again. Thankfully, you know his deal by now, or you'd think you were seeing things thanks to the hypothermia. Hi-oh. I need to stress how important this date will be. Clearly, you are important to Genji. He would not have brought you here otherwise, so just be sure you do your very best this time. Thanks for all your help, Cupid. I thought you didn't like Genji. Thanks, man. You know, you've really gotten me a whole lot of... I actually... I don't know what you've done exactly. You've just kind of been here. Of course. Even if you and Genji are difficult at times, it is my privilege to assist you on the path of love. But perhaps I should be thanking you. Whether or not Genji's heart will be yours in the end, your devotion to love is inspiring. It has been a pleasure to accompany you. I like the Kanimari down here. Aw, Cupid, you're sounding all sappy. Don't tell me this is a teaser for the secret Cupid path of this dating sim? What? Don't be ridiculous. If there were a secret Cupid path, do you truly think I would broadcast it so freely? Besides, a path of that nature would be difficult to unlock. You would need to, say, successfully win the heart of both heroes to show me your commitment to love. Hypothetically, of course. Yeah. Hypothetically, huh? But enough of this. It's time for your final date to truly begin. With Cupid's vote of confidence, you continue your journey up the mountain. Eventually, you arrive in a quaint little village. Genji is there to greet you. Honestly, you don't understand why you can't travel together.
Hi-oh! You made it! What did you think of the hike?
It was worth it to be here with you. It was a breeze. It really wasn't worth it. You know what? It was worth it to be here with you, Genji. I wouldn't say it was easy, though.
I'm so happy that you think so. There are a few people who would be willing to scale a mountain to spend time with me, if you can believe that. It means a lot that you did. Anyway, I'm glad you're finally here. This place is very special to me, and I hope I can show you why. Come for a walk with me.
Gladly, you take Genji's arm. He leads you all around the village, and you can't help but bask in every sight. It's truly beautiful. Certainly not the kind of place you'd want to host 5v5 King of the Hill style combat. But what's more beautiful than the village itself is the way Genji glows while taking you through it. recounting memories of the time he spent here. He tells you everything from the story of how he first arrived here to tales of his most trying meditations. After strolling a while, Genji takes you to the old accommodations that housed him through his time in Nepal. Though he has been absent for some time, the room is still clearly his. There's an old mattress, a haori, and a framed photo of Genji with his brother taken years ago. Genji goes to say something, but someone else speaks first. Genji, you've arrived. Is that? Oh. Whoa! Senora! I hope you had a safe journey, my student. It's Senora! How sad is it that the only place you can get Senora content these days is the explicitly non-canon dating sim, and that one short story. Well, maybe something will happen with that Ramatra guy soon. Who knows? Okay, this is Brandon.
Master, it is good to see you again.
Indeed. I heard that you were bringing a visitor, and I hoped I could meet him. Of course.
Hi-oh, this is my master, Zenyatta.
You were ready for a trek through the snow-covered mountains, but this is basically like meeting Genji's parents. Is that weird for a third date? Doesn't matter, it's happening. Now it's up to you to deal with it. Give him a fist bump. You reach your closed fist out to the metal monk, and to your utmost surprise, he hits you with the sickest fist bump you've ever experienced. Absolutely radical. Ah, pleasure, Hayo. I am glad to see you survive your journey here. You're going to ignore the threatening aura of that sentence and let him keep talking. It is rare for Genji to have company here. I sense he must be quite fond of you. Oh, I certainly hope so.
Master, you're embarrassing me.
I am sure your companionship will mean a great deal to him. He has always struggled to accept himself. Perhaps the acceptance of another will help him along his path. You never realized how much your company might mean to Genji. To think, just a few nights ago, you were planning to enjoy the comedy stylings of literally anyone in New York City by yourself. Now, it's entirely possible you're changing the life of an Overwatch agent. I believe.
Master?
Since I have surpassed my annual screen time allotment, I'm afraid I will need to depart. I like that they used like a chibi of him. But please, take my greatest blessings and enjoy the remainder of your time here. The two of you say goodbye to Master Zenyatta, and when you're left alone, Genji's previous exuberance is gone, replaced with contemplation. Something on your mind, Genji?
Just thinking about what my master said. He was being truthful, you know? Spending time with you has done a lot to help my own sense of self. But I have to wonder. Hayo, do you really think it's possible to know your true self?
Wow. To be honest, that's a far deeper question than you would have expected from the silly dating sim you signed up for. But you've come this far, right? What's the harm in one more question? And that really is one more. I believe this will be your last chance to win Genji's heart, Hayo. Use it wisely. Well, what do you think? Can one know their true self Okay, what would be the right answer for this game, right? Do I really need to think hard about it? Is it just a joke? It could be play. I'm just gonna say not sure, but you can try. We'll take the middle ground on this one. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe you can, or maybe not. But I think it's always worth it to try finding out who you really are. Otherwise, what's the point of it all?
I think you might be right. You know, when I ended up like this, with my brother,
He trails off. Cupid watches him intently, his brow knit with pain.
I felt so much guilt. I would look at myself every day and despise the person who looked back at me.
Yeah, but then you got over it.
But as much as it hurt, I had to look, or else I could not have grown from who I was. Perhaps I will never know my true self, but you're right. I must always try to see who I really am. Thank you, Hi-Oh. I am glad to know you feel the same. Hi-Oh. I have really enjoyed spending so much time with you lately. It has been a long time since I allowed myself to get close to anyone. But I must admit.
Admit what, Genji?
I feel some guilt that you have not seen the real me.
You're a bit confused. You're pretty sure you've just enjoyed 3 dates with the real him, but before you can ask, he clarifies.
We've been spending so much time together, and you've only seen me with my mask on. And although my mask is extremely epic, it's not the true me.
It's really cool though.
I know, right? But still.
Genji takes your hands into his. His green visor stares back at you and you wonder what his eyes might look like beneath it.
Hi-Oh, can I show you who I really am?
Accept his love, accept his friendship. Let's accept his love. Why not? Of course, I love you, Genji. Genji puts his hand over his heart, shocked, but not at all disappointed in your confession. After returning to reality, he chuckles under his breath.
It's funny. It seems I could deflect anything but love. And beams, but mostly love.
Oh my. With great care, Genji reaches for his mask. Though he hesitates, he eventually builds the strength to remove it, showing you his true face beneath. Genji, you're beautiful.
If you believe so, then it must be true. It took me so long to come to terms with who I am now. Knowing you accept me makes me confident it was worth all that time. I know my true self loves you too, Hi-Oh.
My God. You have embarked on the journey of love. You found what you desired at the end. Love takes many forms, and it is always true. May you cherish this love with Genji forever and always. Alright, well, let's just forget about him and... Oh, love is the new meta. Wait, new rewards unlocked. Return to the main menu to claim? Download card, what? I get a PNG. Redeeming this reward may refresh the page. We'll redeem all of those afterwards. We'll look later. What happens if I load game? Oh, I see. Okay. You know what? Let's start another new game. And this time we'll pick Mercy. We're gonna get the true ending. Okay, let me play. Let me in. Oh, I'm high O. Oh, that's right, I have to use the actual O's. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that's about right. Yep, okay. Confirm. Get me in there. Your name is Hi-O. Continue. Yes, set the scene. Get me in there. Now we're going out with Mercy. Honestly, I would have been fine stopping after Genji, but I mean, now that I know that there's a secret ending, I gotta check it out. Anyways. Excuse me. It's Mercy. Oh. Genius doctor, genius scientist, genius inventor. No matter how many times you blink, she's still there. And you're completely pain struck. I need healing. Heal me, Mercy. Pain struck. Being in the presence of a genius doctor has reminded you of that pain in your stomach you've been experiencing for the last couple months? You should probably get that checked out. It hurts worse with all the butterflies you feel looking at her. Okay. Whoa, that is Zap! Hark! Do I hear the sound of a heart beating fast and the smell sweaty palms? Sweat! Cupid, hero of love. Alright, I gotta look around. Am I hallucinating? You are the only one who sees me. Hark, hark. Zap, zap, hark. What do we know? Oh, wait. Now tell me, are you in love? Hold up. Nope. Yeah, I think so. It's kind of hard to tell. The path to love is often confusing, but fear not. I am here to guide you through all its intricacies. What? I'm gonna give you advice. Okay. Oh, thank you. I'm glad. You know what? I do want to win her heart. Wait, there's another option. Nah. We're going with Mercy. We're already here. Might as well. Just kidding. It's the same thing I did for Genji. To win her heart, you must arm yourself with the power of knowledge. How much do you really know about Mercy? Wait. Is he actually setting up a trivia quiz here? I'm waiting. Sorry, why are trivia questions important to winning Mercy's heart? Test my unparalleled Mercy knowledge. Can I look up one thing on an Overwatch fan wiki first? Sure, let's just see what the questions are. Confidence. I hope it's well placed. What is Mercy's real name? Ah, of course, Mrs. Hi-O, my wife. Oh gosh. Angela Ziegler, of course. How could I not know? Incorrect. It's Dr. Angela Ziegler. Are you kidding me? Okay, Cupid Hanzo Shimada. Stop that. What is her favorite food? The tears of careless DPS heroes. Yeah. That's quite dark. I like that. Excuse you? She will not do better. Oh, I see. He's saying she will not do better. Okay. What is Dr. Ziegler's field of research? Healing, duh. She has a PhD in Heroes Never Dieism. This is rigged, there are no right answers. Field of research, it'd probably be biology, right? I mean, she heals people all the time. I want to go with healing. Healing, duh. Incorrect again. And I do not think Dr. Ziegler would find your attitude appealing. She is a pioneer in applied nanobiology, more specifically, biotic technology. Same difference. In the matters of the heart, the details matter. As much as I hate to say it, you're right. This is ridiculous. I should just go over and talk to her. This is ridiculous. You are barely holding a decent conversation with me. Guiding you will prove more difficult than I thought. But do not worry, my magical powers will elevate you above your incompetence. Wait, I thought there was no magic in the Overwatch setting. No more questions. Now, Mercy is a highly accomplished woman. What would impress her the most? I thought you said no more questions. After this one, tell me the most impressive thing about you. Me, huh? I'll tell her how many hours I clocked on Overwatch 2. They're not even that impressive. That wouldn't do it. I'm really funny. I'm a pretty nice person. Can I just say hi? Can I just say hi? You can, with this mic. He hands you the mic. The mic they use for open mic night at the Laugh Attic. Click. The spotlight illuminates you. And Mercy turns her head. She's looking at you. At me? Gulp. Hi. Everyone turns towards you. Mercy sits comfortably back in her chair, expectant. She's waiting. I said hi already. The crowd clears their throats, chairs squeak. She's waiting for a joke, because this is a comedy club where you make jokes. Okay, here goes nothing. Mercy, do you want to hear my favorite joke about the periodic table? Why doesn't the surgeon like operating on elbows? Ooh, I feel like these both could be really good. Let's go with the elbow one. Why doesn't the surgeon like operating on elbows? You pause for dramatic effect. She swore to do no arms. Oh, she's blushing. I think she Mercy laughs, a full-on, chain-snorting laugh. The exhilaration hits you like a damage-amplifying beam. A well-timed resurrect. I think I hit my scroll wheel and I might have skipped a couple things there. My bad. Oh well. She should probably get her sinuses checked though. You sit down at a nearby table glowing. Out of the corner of your eye, Mercy stands and heads over to you. Ba-dum. Ba-dum. I don't know what, I should even try to do a different voice. Hello. I'm just gonna sound like Genji again. Hey, Dr. Ziegler. Please don't talk to me or I'll explode. Please, don't talk to me. Mercy cocks her head, confused. You know, from nervousness, I'm not actually gonna explode. It was a joke. I guess that didn't land. You can't die from a panic attack, although it can lead to cardiovascular disease. Good to know. Yeah, okay. The heart is a complex organ. Tell me about it. I would, but this is turning into a medical consultation. Has anyone ever told you that you're hilarious? You're smart and funny. Oh, B. Oh, overpowered. Mobility and overpowered are not the same thing. Writer's note, Mercy was not meta at the time of writing this. Please be merciful if she is by the time this sim releases. That was supposed to be a compliment. I know, I'm just tired of being admired. Tired of love uninspired. Whoa. Was that a reference? Yes, I'm surprised that made it past revisions. I'm surprised this dating sim even exists. I truly am. Indeed, that too. Speaking of dating sims, we should probably proceed to the next date. I was thinking something fun, like dinner at a fancy restaurant. I'd love to join you. I'll have to check my schedule. I would love to be there. I'd love to join you. Mercy smiles. You could die happy right now and she would just resurrect you back. You know, I was gonna say that if you didn't finish the sentence with that. Fantastic. I'll meet you at Cafe Azur at Circuit Royale. And she walks. No, floats away. You can't believe it. You're going to have dinner with Mercy tomorrow. Wait a minute. Circuit Royale? That's not in Midtown. If you want to make it in time for dinner tomorrow, you better queue up now. How do you think things went? You did quite well. You anticipated her feelings and interests. You were off to a fine start. Thanks, Cupid, Ponzo, thing. Continue the journey. Let's go. Come on. Get me in there. Alright. Luckily, the hopeful future of Overwatch has a very reasonable priced transatlantic train. Hey, wait. This is the same place me and Genji went. Exactly 3 minutes and 2 seconds past the time of your dinner date, and Mercy is still nowhere to be found. Maybe she changed her mind. Maybe there's an international crisis somewhere and she had to go. Maybe she is just running fashionably late. 3 minutes and 57 seconds. 4 minutes and 19 seconds. She must hate you. Are you going to eat the breadsticks or just let them sit there? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. She's flustered, having rushed over here. I was working on a new dissertation and I wasn't keeping track of time. I got here as fast as I could. Don't forgive me. Oh, do forgive me. No, I won't. Oh, only if I get a special thanks in your dissertation. Perhaps. How much do you know about photon counting CT detectors? And how that relates to, nanobiology? You are treading upon dangerous ground. How about we talk it through during dinner? I hope you're good at making up believable scientific facts. Oh, trust me, I can make anything up. Have you ordered yet? This place does a fabulous Beignets de fleurs de courgette. Words. Fried zucchini flowers. Fried zucchini flowers. You take a deep breath, nod, and look back at the menu. Berkshire muesli. Order the chicken nuggets. Fidget with the menu. Let's fidget for a second here. I fidget over and over, okay? It tears. Uh-oh. Hopefully they won't charge you for that. Instead of failing miserably at origami, you should choose what to order. The chicken nuggets. I hope they're dinosaur chicken nuggets.
You remind me of a friend I had. Yeah, I do. He also liked chicken nuggets that were shaped like dinosaurs. Oh, and the lemons are there too.
They're soggy, but they look like brontosauruses, so you give the chef your compliments. What about the pterodactyls, though? Silence falls as the two of us eat that awkward bit during dinner dates where you can't decide if you should converse or eat, or talk while eating and risk spraying your date with freshly chewed food. Cupid groans. Are you truly such an amateur? Start a conversation. What do I talk about? Something about her. Your dissertation sounds interesting. Tell me more. What kinds of hobbies do you enjoy? So what have you been up to since Overwatch fell apart? The dissertation hobbies. What kind of hobbies do you like? What do you do? What do you go about every day? I like volunteering at clinics around the world and collecting crystals. Non-canonically, of course. Oh, of course, okay. Like non-canonical healing crystals?
My favorite is rose quartz.
It represents love, healing, and compassion. It represents love, healing, and compassion, right?
Right.
You high-five Cupid. Mercy looks at you concerned. You forgot that only you can see him. My godly knowledge and love does not cover how to recover from such tomfoolery. So helpful. Just stretching the old latissimus dorsi. Anyways, what does being a hero feel like? Your dissertation. So what have you been up to? What have you been up to? I'll ask outright. People died. You saved Genji's life before that, and then Overwatch and something other. Fighting, nothing. What? You've been doing nothing? Nothing of note. Pouty face. Do you miss it? The missions? The adventure? I'd rather not talk about it, if you don't mind. Well done. I would change the subject to something more positive. Dissertation, interesting. Tell me more, nanobiotics and junk. Do you understand the nuances of medical imaging and machine learning? No. Oh. I would change the subject to something you can easily understand. Alright, well, hero stuff, you like it? You know, no one believes me when I say that it's not that great as people think. The world saw me as Mercy, a guardian angel, noble and perfect, but I'm also just Angela Ziegler, and I'm not perfect. And when the world saw me, they were disappointed. Don't mind being Mercy. If the world needs her, then I will be there. But I wish they would also welcome Angela. Okay. Wow. I need you, Angela. I didn't read the others. She chokes on her sip of water. The other patrons look over, oozing disdain at her gauche behavior. You discreetly slide a napkin towards her. You okay?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Nothing to be sorry about. You're good. It's good. You're okay. Looks down, face still pink.
Thank you for saying that. It's nice to hear. I was wondering, I'm volunteering at a clinic in Cairo tomorrow. Would you like to see Angela trying to save the world?
Cairo? Egypt? I literally can't miss it unless I stop here. Wait, I literally can't miss it unless I stop here. She beams at you and soars away, leaving a lingering scent of perfection. Well, perfect to you. Well, one way or another, that date is complete. I'm just thinking about what just happened. It was a little bit confusing. It's crazy that these people are just like, hey, let's go to this place. Oh, Egypt? Another continent? Let's go. Next day. Boom, boom, boom. Good thing I get all this free PTO. Thanks so much. How did her night go? She seems happy with you. Only through carelessness will you lose her heart now. But there is still another date in your future. Do what you can to prepare. I sense this one will be the most important of all. The third date awaits. Let's go. Let's do it. There's no time to wait. As soon as the airship touched down in Cairo, it was straight to the clinic. It's a modest clinic, bright and clean. Angela hands you a pair of scrubs and she puts on a lab coat. As she tends to patients, you help as much as you can. Hallways, mopped. Paperwork, filed and sorted. Supplies, stocked. Benches, covered in junk. You sit down in the break room, exhausted. Angela enters, you straighten up immediately. You must be tired. I'll make you some coffee. She hands you a cup of something that looks like coffee. It smells like coffee, but it's definitely not quality coffee. Her genius does not extend to baristorial arts, if such a thing exists. And just put the cup down discreetly. Let me make another pot. Yours smells like someone tortured coffee beans to death. You know what? Let's chug it. You drink it enthusiastically. It's endearingly revolting, but strong. Do you like it? Just what the doctor ordered. I know it's terrible, but there's plenty more, so help yourself. Your stomach gurgles in protest, but hey, it'll keep you awake. Everyone's telling me that you're a great help. Keep it up. Wait, what have I done since I've been here? I've been helping? Am I being a doctor too? Her compliment energizes you more than any cup of coffee. Okay. Oh, I'm volunteering. Okay. You head back. Oh, was I stocking stuff? Was I cleaning things up? So I just left all this junk out here? I actually didn't do anything? I just said in my head, like, stuff is stocked, benches cleaned, mopped, whatever. You head back into the clinic lobby, picking out coffee grinds from your teeth. You're quite the brave one. Zenyatta, is that you? You recognize the quiet, ray voice. You turn around and it's... Oh, it's Anna. Hey.
No one has experienced Angela's coffee and come out smiling the other end.
Anna? The Anna Amarie? Legendary sniper? Original Overwatch Strike Squad member? The bane of most of your matches? What is she doing here? Your dirty,
biotic need. Anna, what are you doing here? Are you hurt? Oh, I'm always aching somewhere. You know that. And who is this? This is... Oh, my...
She blushes. Pink Mercy Pink. I had that skin. Date. I'm Angela's date. I can't believe this volunteering stuff got me a chance to meet Anna Emery. I'm just helping out Angela for the day. It's a date. It's a date. Whoa. Anna's eyes pin Mercy in place.
Dr. Angela Ziegler, are you blushing? Absolutely not. It is extremely hot here.
It's because I'm in, I was gonna say in the room, but we're outside. Her gaze pierces you. You know those eyes have seen the world's most dangerous criminals in their final moments.
I've always thought it very hard to look for someone who's not afraid to speak up. I'm glad you found someone like that, Angela. It was nice meeting you, Hire.
She leaves. Angela clears her throat and avoids eye contact with you.
I'll see you when the shift ends.
You're alone, wondering what just happened.
Whoa!
Well done. You've impressed Anna Emery. Yeah, thanks for all your help. Where the heck were you? Some mortals frighten even the gods themselves. The important matter is you impressed a close friend. Anna's opinion of you will heavily influence your fate with Dr. Ziegler. And speaking of fate, are you ready to see how your journey ends? Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm confident, yeah. Well, we will see. Do you have a moment? I want to talk to you about something. Follow Mercy. Take me anywhere. I'll follow you to Egypt. I'll follow you to France. I'll follow you to Japan. America. Anyways, top floor of the clinic, where there's a rooftop terrace with stunning views of Cairo. Wow. Spectacular, isn't it? I come up here often after a long shift. You both take in the view of the city, the Nile sparkling orange from the setting sun and the high-rise apartments and freeways gathered around its shores. So, what did you want to talk about? I wanted to thank you for these last few days together. You saw me for who I really am. Instead of judgment or expectations, you gave me humor, compassion, and kindness. That someone like you exists in this world, it makes me want to believe in it a little stronger, fight for it a little harder. I want to show you something. Take my hand. Come see this world from above as I do in all its beauty. Accept Mercy's love. Of course I'll accept your love. I could go anywhere with you, Mercy. Take me away. She changed skins. That's a Sigurd, the Valkyrie wings spread open. Angela takes your hand and you both soar to the clouds. I've known many heroes, but you are mine. You have embarked on the journey of love. You found what you desire at the end. Love takes many forms, but it is always true. May you cherish this love with Mercy forever and always. That was fast. Okay. Okay. How do I do Hanzo stuff? Okay, I got both. I'm a lover and a fighter. There's a front and back. What does the back say? Love is the new meta. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's do another new game, I guess. And maybe this time? Hold on. Wait a moment, Hio. Where am I? Whoa. I saw Genji for a second there. You are in the realm of love. This looks a lot like that one 2CP map that's not in the game anymore. That what map? You know, the old game mode from the before times. Can you pause your brilliant wit for just a second, please? Wait, one more. Get it out of your system. Is this the secret ending? When will you add the other heroes? Is this the secret ending? You would find out faster if you'd let me finish. Anyways, before you give away the secrets of this dating sim on the internet. Oh. What? Something that says I can't stream this. So I felt like I was doing something that might not be allowed for a second there. Anyways, your devotion to winning the trust and respect of these heroes is admirable. Not only have you brought love to their hearts, but to mine as well. Have this as a token of my respect. An arrow? Cupid hands you an arrow from his quiver. You take his gift. I don't know what to say, except you were my soulmate all along, Hanzo. Cupid. I thought it was impossible for Cupid to find true love, but you make the impossible possible. Oh. Hey, shouldn't you be shooting me with this arrow? There's no need. You have already pierced my heart without it. Love never dies. Blizzard Entertainment. Alright. You know what? That was pretty fun. Very silly. I enjoyed that quite a bit. It's funny that they have something like that. If they've done other things like this in the past, I haven't seen it. You know, I played Overwatch a bunch. I played the first game a ton. And I played the second game. I mean, I guess when they first made it Overwatch 2 for a bit, but I didn't play for that full season. But yeah, this is fantastic. I would definitely say I enjoyed being around Genji a lot more than Mercy. And you know, probably just because I know a little more about him. Mercy, it's just, I mean, she's a support. She heals. Oh. To you from Cupid Hanzo. Wow. Absolutely incredible. Mercy, Genji, and Hanzo all fell for you. Plenty of love to go around. That's pretty cute. I like that. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and start redeeming these, I think. Redeeming this reward may refresh the page. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. give me a second, guys. You know what? Actually, we're going to go ahead and call it there. We'll see you guys later.